Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. So
We're
we
back.
are testing this out first really quickly. Make sure that you guys can hear us. Give me just a second. Let me pop this out. Well, I don't want to do that yet until I can see.
Make sure that
Yep. No, it's working. So it's working. Yay. Okay. We're so gun shy now. I got to make sure. It's all good. Okay. Thank you. All right. So here we go. Let's see how we go. All right, everyone. So we're going to do something that you all been waiting for. We are going to do each sign love tarot readings. We're only going to do a 3-card pull for each sign. She's going to do water and earth, and I'm going to do fire and air. Okay. Now, if you guys get us to 5,000 subscribers, when we get to 5,000, then I might start doing monthlies here. So we'll see how it goes. I know that all of you are trying. So I'm going to let Sparkletini do the first one. And for those of you that are replaying, the timestamp will be in the description. Okay. So you'll have each sign timestamp. You just go to that sign and click on the number, and then it'll take you to that spot on the video. Okay. I want to thank everyone for joining us. My name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities to help you on your path. And now the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So I have the wonderful, beautiful Sparkletini beside me. She is that way. The fabulous diva herself.
I am Miss Diva Sparkle, Sparkletini, Sparkle Titas. You can call me all kinds of sparkles, just not the B word. I don't appreciate it. But anyway, thank you so much, Cindy, for always allowing me to be here and to expand myself.
I love you having you here.
Expansion. So I am very, very honored to be here.
Thank you so much, Sparkletini. I love having you here. Thank you for doing this with us and being part of our soul group. I so appreciate you and love you so much. So, my darling, I'm going to let you go first. And you're going to do, of course, Miss Water Sign here is going to pick the water signs first. And you know, since she's a Cancer, you know who's going first. So,
because Cancer comes first. It's Cancer, Scorpio, then Pisces. That's the way it goes, at least in my. Okay, so this is going to be for the next 2 weeks in love for Cancers. Come on, Cancers. Come on. Good.
Sparkle Titas, we love you. This is Yari.
Hey,
come on, Cancer. Give me some good.
Yes. Give some good.
Hit us with love, says Lori. Hit us with love.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Oh, Jane, wait till you see this book. I wrote all about cardinals. Wrote all about the elements and qualities.
Cancers are the cardinal sign. That's right. That is completely right, Jane.
Y'all gonna love this book.
Okay. Now, for our present position as Cancers in love, and be quiet, Mr. Puppy, we have the Fool. And I think that is a very good present position, because that means for me, we're taking those risks, getting out there, being more presentable, making ourselves available. Girls, get out there to those cookouts, and somebody invites you to a wedding, if they invite you to a card game, get out there and have fun. That's what this is all about. And I feel like for our advice, we've got the Page of Wands here.
Oh,
What? So I feel like as we're getting out there and making ourselves presentable, batting our eyelashes, that type of thing, there's an offer that will come in over the next couple of weeks. So, so girls, just get out there. Gotta put on a push-up bra, whatever. Get out there, do your thing. It's
So that's the
summertime.
king. That's the king of wands. That feels like
This is a
is that?
page.
Oh, that's a page. Oh,
It's a
okay. So
page.
it's
We
playtime for
just,
you.
yeah, just get out there, have fun.
It's
Just have
playtime
fun.
for you.
hmm And then for the outcome, I have this is the death card.
Oh
Don't be
wow.
scared.
Mm-mm.
It's fine. It just means that we are going through our transformation. We are getting out there. We're making ourselves presentable. We're being more sparkly and
Mm-hmm.
glitter. So that's always good. So so that is what I have for us Cancers, which is not too bad. Yay!
Yay! That's for the next 2 weeks, right?
Yes, for the next 2 weeks. So that is what is going to be coming up.
Yay,
So am I doing
Cancers.
all of the water signs at once, or are we going?
Yes, yeah. So that
Okay.
you can stay in the
All
flow
right.
of it.
Okay, so next we have Scorpio. Scorpio.
Oh, my beautiful Scorpios.
Yes, that's right. Go Cancers.
We have a lot of
Next two-
Cancers on here.
Next
Melissa-
2 weeks.
Melissa brought in the Cancers.
That's right. That's right. Next 2 weeks in love for the Scorpios. What are you up to, Scorpios?
Them sneaky things.
Yeah,
They're not really sneaky. They're just mysterious. But
they're
they can't help
very
it.
mysterious.
They can't help it. That's who they are.
Yes, they're deep. They're just the. Okay, now for the Scorpios, I have for the present position in love is now this is the King of Wands. I feel like instead of being the watery, emotional beings that they may normally be, that they're being more like the King of Wands. I feel like it's fire, passion. Well, they like fire and passion anyway. So they're getting more into their fiery, passionate side, which is good. That's good for Scorpio to get there and present themselves as fire. So for the advice, I have the Three of Wands, which I feel like. Is this the one where? Oh yeah, this is the one where they are looking at their ship coming in. So I feel like this is where after they have centered themselves and they're being passionate and in a fiery position, that they're now waiting for that ship to come in. They're waiting for everything that they've been working on, everything that they've been doing to come to them in this next couple of weeks is what I'm feeling.
Right.
Now, this is the outcome. Five of Pentacles is probably not a great card that people, they don't really particularly care for this card. But the Five of Pentacles is, for me, what I'm looking at here is I feel like now, instead of them just walking by and saying, I don't have anybody there for me, or I don't have this or that, I feel like now is the time where they're going to be like really seeing those who are really around them and noticing better and greater prospects, because sometimes we may be somewhere, we might walk right past that opportunity or that prospect or that person that could be their next wife or husband. I mean,
right, because we're so involved in something else.
Yes, because we're out there doing everyday things. So I feel like this is the Scorpio just coming into, okay, well, let me see. this is what is out there, and actually taking stock of the prospects and opportunities that are available to them over the next couple of weeks.
Right.
And that is what I'm feeling for the Scorpios. Now let's go
Lindsay.
to Pisces. Hey, Lindsay.
So we've just done Cancer and Scorpio. We're now at Pisces.
Now we are in the Pisces. Pisces. What is in store for you, Pisces, over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, you guys can look at the description for the order, and I'll timestamp it later when we finish the broadcast.
Pisces, Pisces, Pisces.
Your Pisces rising?
Pisces.
Hi, Rhiannon. Hi, Tamara.
All right. Now, for the Pisces, I have the present position as the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like for the Pisces who have been probably maybe down a little bit because of the seasons or whatever, it's now coming to summertime. Now they're starting to go back up and around. And I feel like now is when they're just going to be, well, I just heard feeling themselves, like really
coming
really
to their own. Right. Really
coming to their own, getting out there, and presenting themselves as the, nice little fishies they are, get to swim around a little bit in the summertime in the pond. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. And I feel for the advice for the next couple of weeks, I got the Justice card. And I feel like this is like the balance that is for the Pisces, since there are, the two fish, I believe that's their sign. So I feel like they're not going to be too floaty and out of their bodies and not too grounded. They're just going to be just right, just in the center where they need to be, so that they're able to get out there and take advantage of the summertime and opportunities that are going to be coming up. And the outcome is the Fool. And I feel like after they've done all this work and gotten into balancing, now they're ready to get out there and shine and just like, hey, here I am. So Pisces, this is what's coming up for you for the next 2 weeks. So that's great. Congratulations.
Congrats.
So awesome.
Awesome. Are we done with the water signs?
Yeah, that's it for the water signs.
Okay. We're gonna do the fire signs now. We're gonna do the fire signs. We're gonna do Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in that order. So let's look and see what we got for my ride or die chicks. There's my ride or dies, my Aries. How are you, my lovely ones? I love you, love you, love you. Let's see what we got.
Awesome.
My beautiful Aries. Those are my ride or dies. Because y'all know. Y'all don't play. Okay, you do play, but y'all don't play. You know what I mean? That's my Aries. They're like, yep, I take what I want. I do what I want.
Yep, Aries.
That's my Aries. Do what I want. Just in time. Fire, yay. Yes. I am all air fire. I do have, the only water I have is my North Node Pisces. That's the only water I have. And that's not really even like, that's just what I came to be balanced with. So, no, you did not miss the aquas. So, let's look. What we got for my Pisces? Dream lover, and I don't wanna dream alone. That song's coming to me for Aries. Y'all, like, I don't want to be alone, but I can't stand to be with just one. Sorry, when I start channeling, here comes that cussing guide. Oh gosh.
Mm.
When I'm channeling the tarot cards, this is what happens. Okay, let's see. What we got for my Aries? Oh, my Aries. Come on, my Aries. Do not tell anybody else, right? Oh, I know. My Venus is in Aries. I know. Oh, my God. Just don't want to be bored. Okay, so you're present. Oh, good for you. What are y'all doing? Y'all are a mess sometimes. Okay. Because y'all get like, they should sometimes call you Taurians because you get so bullheaded sometimes. Multitasking is always a talent. Yeah. Sending you love, ladies. You were awesome. Thank you, sweetie. All right. So, my beautiful Aries, my ride or die. You got the Page of Cups. This is in your love area for the next 2 weeks. That's the 13th through the 27th of June. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you have news that you just heard. This is felt on an emotional level. There is a separation going on between you and a loved one, or you and in your love area. Now, let me help you understand. This news felt on an emotional level. For some of you, might be relief. For others of you, might be, I wouldn't say devastation, just hurt. For others of you, it's a very emotional time. If you're partnered, you may be in the middle of a breakup in the next 2 weeks. If you're in a deep partnership, then we're talking about a separation because either you have to go to for work or they have to go for work or family. Okay. The reason I say this is because the advice is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords tells me that there's that separation or a breakup. All right. This is what you'll be dealing with in the next 2 weeks. But trust me, for some of you, it's like relief. You don't want to be the one to hurt them. But if they did it, even though your ego gets hurt because you're like, no, they didn't. They did not leave me when I was going to leave them first. That's how my Aries are. Okay. No, they didn't. Either way, it's the right thing to do because, and this is my Aries. I'll tell you, this is my Aries. The outcome is that you get another offering because that's how you are. That's how they are. That's how you are. So even if you are in a stable relationship and you are looking at the celebration because, I mean, the separation because of work or family or whatever, you still get them to give you a prezi. You still get them to give you something. You're still like make them feel bad, right? But if you're talking about an actual like breakup or detachment of some sort, and I feel like they may have done it. Look, she put the dancing shoes on because she knows. That's how we Aries are. We're like, all right, whatever, whatever. Next, but that's not all Aries. That's just Aries when you're dating. Okay, so you get this love offering coming in the next 2 weeks once you've cleared this. Okay. So as much as it's going to hurt your little egos, trust me, I know because my Venus is in Aries. Your ego is going to hurt a little bit. As much as that's going to hurt, you're going to get another one coming in. Okay. No, I didn't say who they were going to break up with. I just said there's a breakup coming and there's a separation coming. For some of you, it is a breakup. For others of you, it's an actual separation because you have to go to a different state or out of town to work or family, or they have to. One of you has got to separate from the other. Doesn't mean an actual breakup for all of you. It just means a separation. And you'll know because you already know where you're at in your relationships. You just don't want to know where you're at in your relationships. So trust me, when some of you get this news, I feel like some of you are like, oh no, he didn't. Or oh no, she didn't. I was going to do it first. Now I'm mad. Not because they broke up with you, but because they did it first. That's I can feel y'all doing that. Right? She said, who you telling? Okay, so it looks like you get another offering, Suzanne. So that's my Aries. I love you so much. You know you're my ride or die. You know we are
Yep.
down, right? If you guys could give this a thumbs up, if you guys could share this out to Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, Google Plus, that would help us out so much. I've been saying that for a while. Oh no, they didn't. Yeah, right? Oh no, they didn't. All right, next is my lovely luscious lions. Hello, my lovely luscious lions. You know I love you. So let's see what we got from my lovely luscious lions for the next 2 weeks. My Aries are like, yep, we know. What you got for my gorgeous Leo boy toy this week? Oh, girl, you got a boy toy. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Okay.
My Venus is in Leo.
Oh, You waiting on sassy Saggies? All right, let's see what we got for the Leos. Ooh, they're like, nope, we don't want you to know. They don't want me to know. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Present. Oh, my Leos. What are y'all doing? Yep. My Leos. All right. So this is your forecast for the 13th through the 27th, Leos, my lovely, luscious lion. This is your present position in love. So you have the Three of Wands. So that tells me that you have come to a place where you finally have let go of someone or finally have let go of this thing that had hurt you. Because let me tell you this, my beautiful Leos, even though someone is not even with you for a while, you still have that thing within your heart where you're like, why did they do that? Why did that happen? Why would somebody be so mean? So it looks like right now in this position, you finally said, all right, it is what it is. I've gotten through it and I'm now moving forward. You don't know where you're headed exactly. You just know that all you could do was let go at this point, and you did that. So I'm really, really impressed with you. I know that a lot of you will like to put your energy into your work if your love isn't working out, but this time you really looked at it. So congratulations. For those of you that have been dealing with a past love because you tried to go back or you were thinking about going back or you were like texting them or whatever, it looks like you finally got through that. Now, the fact that you let go was a big thing for you, okay? And this also is if you're partnered and you're still in a relationship, you've let go of the past of something that they've done because apparently they hurt you. And you're finally getting through that and have let go and no longer serves you. So their advice to you is don't get overwhelmed by those feelings and don't get so overwhelmed about where you're going to go next and not trusting people because they hurt you, or do I really trust this person even though they're saying, even though it feels like it's overwhelming and you have a lot of things coming at you, in reality, this is just a place for you to really set your intention about where you want to go with this, okay? Because you see that ship coming in and you've let go. And so now it's time to see where you want to go next, right? This is in love. So the outcome of this is the Tower. Remember, that hasn't been built on a solid foundation will come crumbling down. So now is the time in this position to make a solid foundation for yourself. Fill that hole that you have in your heart yourself. Do not expect anybody else to fill it, because then what happens is that when that person leaves, or if that person leaves, and we're not guaranteed to be here forever. So even if that person didn't want to leave and they crossed over, you never know. You should always fill that hole yourself so that if and when that person leaves, you won't have the hole there. It'll be full. So this is really important for you. You will have something that's like shakes you a little. All right? Exactly. You do want good. I want good things for my Leo. So this is what you're going to be dealing with in the next 2 weeks for my beautiful Leos. I love you, love you, love you. Good luck. She said about dang time. I can't use the cuss word, but you know what I mean. All right. So the next are my beautiful Saggies. Yay. I love my Saggies. I love you, love you, love you. My beautiful, sweet Saggies. Yes, love yourself first. Speaking of Saggies, they have a problem with that sometimes, loving themselves first. They get taken advantage of a lot because they're so kind and sweet. And then when you meet a Saggy and they're all mean, that's because they've had to put up with so much BS from the past of people hurting them so many times. So they learned that, right? So you can't be mad at a Saggy when he gets mean. That means he's been pushed to it. All right, let's see what we got from my Saggies. I know, because my moon is Saggy. Yes, people do take and mistake your kindness for weakness. But, you know, that's a fault of theirs. All right, here we go. Present position. Yay! Oh, good for you. Okay. So, my beautiful Saggies, this is your love forecast for June 13th through June 27, 2017. Here we go. Your present position is the Eight of Cups. Look at you in love. You are finally able to breathe and say, you know what? I do want to love again. You know what? Even though people have been mean, even though all of that has happened to me, I have filled those holes in my heart. I have understood where I am at. I am no longer in that place anymore. I am here and I am ready to love again. Those of you that are partnered, there is a new phase that you have come to with your partner, and that is you're not looking at what's at the chalices that are dumped over. You're looking at the chalices that are up and full. You're looking at what you have now. You're looking at where you want to go with this partner of yours, and that's a good thing. That's where you're at in the next 2 weeks. Don't. This is your advice. You have the Six of Pentacles. So, now that you're clear, now that you know what you want, now that you filled your holes, don't do the habit that you have and love too much. You cannot love in a relationship when you love for two people. You must love and they must love. It's an energy of back and forth, and that's what the Six of Pentacles is about. You give, they give. You take, they take. It's symbiotic. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. I know sometimes that you have to love more, and sometimes in a long-term relationship you have to love more or they have to love more, but it's always back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So be sure to balance this out. If you've been loving too much, back it off. If you haven't been loving enough because your heart's been broken and you've closed that off, it's time to open it back up. Okay? With this, you do that, and this is your outcome. You have the High Priestess. You know, when I get this card, that spirit saying, your guides, you have a surprise coming in love. So just when you said, okay, I'm here, I'm not there anymore, and I'm really working on this, just when you don't think that there's anything in sight, you get a gift from the divine. You get a gift from your guides, you get a gift from your loved ones, you get a gift. Because guess what? Even though you may have forgotten what you told them you wanted, they haven't. They haven't. Okay? So, I love you, my Saggies. Good luck. And this is what you'll be dealing with in the next 2 weeks.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. So we're coming up with our earth signs now, and starting off with Taurus. And this will be for the next 2 weeks in love, Taurus. This is the Six of Pentacles. And with this card, I feel like you have worked hard, you've become more balanced, you are giving, you're receiving, you're doing what you need to do in love to continue to keep that balance. You are you're able to give a person as much love as they need, and you're able to receive love as much as you need, and go back and forth with that give and take. So that is awesome that you have managed to get to that point and to become balanced.
Good for you.
Advice is the Ten of Wands, and I feel like with you, Taurus, is that you're moving ahead. You're just taking everything that you've learned in love, and you are taking that and you're moving forward. It's not a fast and quick process. It's a slow process. However, just continue to move slow and steady, and you will get to where you need to go. And this is your outcome, the Star. And I feel like with the Star, with everything that you have been able to manifest for yourself, the balance, the stability, the forward progress, this is where it is taking you to. The Star, which is, for me, I love the Star card because I feel like it's like a wish, a dream card, like everything that you wanted is just manifesting and coming true. So everything that you have worked for in your relationships, whether you are single and you've learned to give yourself more love, whether you are married and you're able to give and receive love from your partner, we're able to move forward steadily, and this is your outcome. So in the next 2 weeks from now until June 27th, this is where you're headed. And
good for you, Taurians.
Is of help to you, because I do believe that was awesome. I love the Star card. Just love it. So, okay, now we go with Virgo. Virgo, our Virgoans. Oops. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Now, this is what you're going to be. This is your present position, and that is the Two of Cups. And I feel like for those of you that are single, I feel like over the next couple of weeks, you're going to have someone that you're going to be meeting now. I don't know whether that's going to be for a love relationship in particular, but I do feel like that is what's going to be coming up for you from now until the 27th of June. Now, the Two of Cups, to me, I feel like this is you and your other half. It's like that 50-50 thing where you're giving your part and you're also receiving your part from the other person. So for those of you that are married, I feel like this Two of Cups is the two of you becoming more balanced emotionally. That's what I'm feeling for you now for your present position in love. And for your advice, I get the Strength card. Now the Strength card, now that to me is like, just holding on, just, you know what you have, and you just want to stay strong in that. You want to stand strong in where you are. And for us, for the single ones, and yes, I am single for right now, that is just to stand strong in where you are, be balanced, continue to give yourself the love that you need until your partner comes. And for those of you that are married, to stay stable in that relationship and be in balance in that emotional, the way that the two of you are giving to one another. And for the outcome, I get the Seven of Cups. And I feel like for this, I feel like there is a lot that maybe that may have been presented to you, and that you need to choose which outcome you want. Now, this to me is like, what kind of love do you want? Do you want that man that brings flowers to you every day? Do you want him to write you love notes? What is it that you want from love? And so I feel like for the next 2 weeks, this outcome is what you will be working on, making that decision as to where you want to be in love. And that is for my Virgos.
Nice.
So next we have Capricorn.
Sunflower Girl said, that's true. A lot presented to me.
Ah, awesome. So we have our Cappies, and this is for your next 2 weeks from now until the 27th of June. Hard to believe that June is almost done. Let's see. Okay. Here you are, Cappies. First card I get for you is your present position, and that is the Two of Wands. And when I look at the Two of Wands, I feel that you are looking at the world in through a different lens. You're looking at where you want to be most passionate about. And of course, this is your present position. And that is basically you knowing where you want to go and to move forward. Whether you've had something go on previously that you're having to work through, or whatever has happened before in a different relationship. If you're married and you've had some things to go on, now you're looking forward as to, okay, now which way do I want to go? How do I want this to move forward? And for the advice, I'm getting the High Priestess. And I feel like as you are looking at how to move forward now in your relationships, whether you are single or whether you are married, that you're going within and actually taking stock of what it is that you want to present. What do you want to present to the world, and what do you want the world, the universe, to present to you? So with this card, I feel that that you will be just taking more time to figure that out for yourself if you have not already. So for the next couple of weeks, this is what you're going to be pretty much working on. And for the outcome, I get the Death card, which is transformation. So after you take stock of where you are and go within and figure out, okay, now which way do I want to move forward? Now, whether that's, if you're single, you want to know which way you need to move forward in order to not be single anymore, whether that's getting out more, whether that's just being happy where you are. That's what you're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. And for those who are married, I feel like you're going to be taking stock of your marriage and just really, really deciding, which way you want to go and how you want that to move forward. And of course, that is where you get the transformation, because that is what's going to happen after you have completely taken stock of what it is that you need and what you want. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the next couple of weeks.
Yay, my Cappies. Okay, so we on to air signs, right?
Okay. Yes, that is air signs.
Okay. All right. So my beautiful bouncing Libras, I love you. So this is going to be your love forecast for June 13th through the 27th, 2017. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So in love, this is your present position. It's so funny that I see you have the 7 of Wands. So normally I would say that this is you standing up for your beliefs, standing up for your boundaries, but I'm seeing more than that for some of you. For some of you, I feel like you're engaging with people or engaging in maybe dating, some of you. And I feel like this is you, and you see that door that's slightly open, that's like your heart, right? Mm-hmm. That's the deep side of your heart. And you're like, well, you can come and play, but you can't really get in there. Like, you can't get there. You can come and play. So I almost feel like you will charmingly have someone get your attention, or get their attention. They'll come to you, but then I feel like you may confuse them because you're not really going to let them in. You just wanted to like come be entertained for a while. And you're Libra. You're beautiful. So of course they should entertain you. Right? You're like saving that for someone else. Now, the thing that I see in this is that some of you are doing this with people that you've had a long-term relationship with. And some of you are like, well, that are single, that are like, well, I'm only going to leave it for this one person. And if that person doesn't come, well, that's just too bad. Not right now. I'm just going to entertain the other ones, but nobody's really going to get in there. But for others that have been in a long-term relationship, I feel like you're living with them, or you're together and have been together, and some of you are even married, but you won't really let them in. But you want them to let you all the way in. So, so that's your present position. So, your second position that I asked was the advice. So for some of you, you have the Page of Pentacles. To me, this tells me that you have news that you have worked for that's coming. This is what you'll be dealing with in the next 2 weeks. Kind of feel like where you're at right now, this news is going to cause you to open up that heart or not. Like, it's going to cause you to, like, they're almost going to, give me just a second. I'm sorry. They're almost going to, I'm so sorry. Hold on just a second. So I feel like they're almost going to call you on your BS. And you're going to have to make a choice when this comes to you. They're going to bring this offering or this news that you're going to be like, oh, I can't do that anymore. Okay? So what I find in your outcome for the next 2 weeks of what you'll be dealing with, you have the 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's going to cause you to retract. It's going to cause you to be like, nope. That's not going to happen. Nope, they're not going to get in. Nope. And for others of you, you're going to be like, well, I can't right now. I really can't. And you got to trust yourself to know that if that's not the one and you can't open your heart, then that's not the one. And you got to let that one go so that they can find their heart's desire and you can find yours. Okay? So, yep, called you out. Sorry. I got to say what I see. So if you guys could give me just a second, hold on just a second before I get to the next one.
Mm, I am not sure. No, we have not. I just did Virgo. So Cindy is doing the rest of the air signs right now. Oh, thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I love blue. I've been trying to get away from it though. I know. I'm going to be a Reiki master on Saturday, actually.
Again, I forgot to put my thing on. I forgot to
Oh,
put my phone on silent. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. And sometimes it doesn't even work if you do it that way. So, all right. So next is my beautiful Aquarians. You know I love you. You know you have a special place in my heart.
yay, Aquas.
Yay, Aquas. You like my blue glasses? Thank you. All right. So, present position. What are my Aquas doing? Y'all better get out of your heads. I've had
Mm.
enough of that. Okay. So, this is for your love tarot reading for June 13th through the 27th, 2017. Here we go. So, in your present position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like things have turned up for you. It looks like you've changed phases. It looks like things are going to get lighter. The thing is, you guys finally started doing what you were ignoring in love. So, see what happens when you handle business? Things change for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like in love, you're going to greener pastures. Things are getting better. You're starting to see more opportunity. You may not even see them physically yet, but you're feeling them. For others of you that are in relationships that decided to look at the relationship and be honest with yourself and that person, it looks like things are turning for the better. Your advice is the Ten of Swords, which tells me keep the eye on the prize. Don't get too much in your head. Don't be thinking too much about what's going to be going on in the next 2 weeks. Don't overthink it. Just do. You've made yourself, put yourself in this situation. It's been a long time coming for some of you. Don't overthink it. Keep your eye on the prize and just do. When an opportunity comes or you meet someone, don't think about it. You've already done all the thinking that you're going to do. You've been doing the thinking for about 1.5 years, some of you 3 years. It's time to stop thinking and do. So don't get overwhelmed. The reason I say this, my beautiful Aquas, is because this is your outcome in the next 2 weeks. You have the possibility of meeting someone that you've been waiting for. Someone that knows you and understands you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. This person is going to feel like you've known them before, but you Aquas like it that way. So you have this energy that's going to come to you if you keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. You're correct in feeling that it's lighter. You're correct in feeling that it's not so tough anymore. So go with that. Okay? I love you, love you, love you. But sometimes y'all drive me cuckoo. I know because my rising is aqua. So, exactly. Okay. So, the last and my most beautiful Jimmies. Yay, it's Jimmy season. So, hello, hello, my beautiful Jimmies. You know I love you. This is going to be your love forecast for June 13th through the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got. What are y'all doing? Good Lord. Some of y'all are going to be like, nope, Okay. Y'all need to quit. So, in your present position in love, I know you're tired. I know, God, I wish I could curse because the cussing guide is here. I know shit has not, I'm just going to do it. I know shit has not been coming like you wanted it to freaking come. Okay?
Yep.
So, you're tired. But guess what, my Jimmies? Y'all are so freaking impatient that you're like, if it didn't come yesterday, then it's never coming. And that's not true. That is not true. You needed this space to get really, really clear about where you wanted to go next.
Yep.
Remember all those times that you did somebody wrong accidentally, even if it wasn't on purpose, but you were being a brat and you did somebody, yeah, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out. I am calling you out. Remember those times in the past when you had like all these kind of people around you and you couldn't tell everybody no, so you told everybody yes and then you only went nowhere and you stayed in your house? Remember all those times? Well, that's what this was for. See, she's shaking her head because she's Gemini.
My Gemini
moon, right?
moon.
Yep, she knows. She knows.
See, what had happened was
Exactly. What had happened was, well, this is what had happened. This is where you're at. So,
yes,
it's time for you. It's almost time for you to get to that next phase. And I'll tell you why. Because this is your advice. He or she is here. They're almost here.
Yay!
So quit being a brat. Quit being the little bratty self and saying it's never coming and oh my God, it's been so long and blah, 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 blah. No. It's here. It's here. The energy is here. What you gonna do? Are you gonna be over here crying because things didn't happen the way you thought they should? Or are you gonna be laughing and happy because you know that this is coming? This is for real. The energy is here. It's kind of up to you and where you are on your path. Did you clear? Are you smiling? Are you understanding? Are you ready? That's what's happening, Gems. That's what's happening. The reason I say this is because after that, you have the death card. That is a big change. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new.
Oh.
Sunflower said, boo-hoo, Gemini. So y'all you want some cheese with that wine? You want some cheese with that wine? Wah, wah?
I didn't do
you
that.
Want some of this? You want some of this? You want some of this? Or you want some cheese with that wine? What you want? What you want? How you want it? Which way you want it?
I'm not allowed to say. It's on YouTube.
I love you, love you, love you. Good job, Jim. Good job. Sometimes you just need to be shocked back into place. That's all.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
Sometimes we all do.
Yep. So true.
You gotta love them. You do. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna let you guys go. I have I've got to write tonight, and I've got the Phasma box session that we had to come do today instead of yesterday. So she said, "Here's the wine." Sunflower said, "Here's the wine for your cheese." I can be a big brat. Yep, the child is sometimes. Haha. I will admit it. I know how we are. I'm happy for you, Cindy. Yay!
Yeah, I want to throw a tantrum. Hey, what can I say?
I know that's how we are. That's how we are. Thanks, Cindy. I guess time will tell what happens. I told him today. Hopefully, the ship don't sail while he's making the decision to come. Yep. Thank you, and all have a great evening. Wine is in my fridge, says White Lily. So don't miss tomorrow, guys. We're going to be on with myself and Sparkletini and T. We're going to have a great time. We always do. We're going to be on here on Indigo Tarot. again, if you guys liked what you saw today and you want a more in-depth reading, I've got to get to at least 5,000 for that to happen. So
That's
I know
right.
that you guys are trying your best, but we got to get this out. Okay. So I love you, love you, love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much, Sparkletini, for coming in and helping me tonight. I love that you are working with us. I so appreciate you. I want to let everybody know one more time. My name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities to help you on your path. And now I'm the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So thank you. Thank you so very much, Sparkletini. We had a great time. Love you guys.
Yes, always.